So here's the idea. Alright, you see the seat. It's one of my Blazer seats that was out of the Blazer. Alright. This is all you get in calm down here is take an old Blazer seat and put some swivels on it. Weld them on. Weld them on. There you go. There's kind of a round bearing in that one. I think I welded it too hot. Anyway, and there you have it. Get you a swivel seat. So let's see how she sits. Oh, that's fucking smooth. Oh, cord. Yeah, buddy. This is awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My update for today. So I got me a battery box built. It's made out of angle iron from a bed frame. Hey, yes, I'm thrifty. Yeah, worked out pretty good. Got a couple bolts there. Let's see there. And those angle down, and we'll put some bolts down there. And looks pretty good. And overnight, let's see. I haven't messed with it. I got the battery hooked up. Obviously, it's not there anymore. Still got pressure. Yeah. See, this is 140. These haven't moved all night. They're stuck around at 80, both of them. Stupid focus. And that's the back ones. They have not moved one little bit. And I got a new wound. Yeah. So that's what happens when your angle iron jumps. Angle grinder. That deal. It's my enemy right there. So, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like inside. Oh, God. It's good. Get this wiring from this out of the way. There we go. That's how she fits. Fits real good. I'm gonna have me a whole hold down and everything. There we are. Fits pretty good. Pretty good. Good morning. Day 2 of not messing with the air suspension. Haven't even looked at it. So this is how much I got in my bags. 130. Let's see. Is it 130? Yep. 130. Front bags have only leaked down 2 psi. Back bags. Haven't even moved. I don't think I had to look at my last video to see. But yeah, it's right around 45, 50, close to. So this truck, I just showed you, has been sitting like this for 2 days straight. The reason being, I don't want to lay it out because, of course, I ain't got no battery in it. I'm moving the battery to the front, so that kind of knocks me. There's the battery. That kind of knocks me in the head of moving it, or, well, not moving it, but dropping it or anything, or even picking it up. So, yeah. So, 2 days of sitting like this, up. Just, I don't have leaks. I'm good. Well, I got some shit done. Got the battery bracket that I was going to. I got whatever. What else am I going to? I got it mounted. Looks pretty. See that bolt right there? Where's my finger? Right there. Got a bolt in. The other one's bolted in. Let me go see that. Anyway, there's that bolt. Okay. Well, the other thing I'm doing is getting rid of my 5 gallon. I'm going to put a stock gas tank back in it. I have 2 5 gallons if anyone wants them. And that's where the battery was. I'm going to remove these 2 pieces of metal, put the stock gas tank back in there, because if my calculations are correct, I put this mount exactly where stock gas tank should be, or the length of it. Anyway, I hope. If I hadn't, I'm gonna move it, cut it off, and move it, whatever. There's one other thing I wanted to show, is the fact that I'm gonna take my battery out and put it over here on this thing. I got my battery disconnect right there. Now, I'll bring one wire in and then the other wire out to there, so it'll be really simple. And that's where it'll be. Laid out or not, I'll have enough room to do this, to cut the whole thing off. So, that right there is a perfect spot for that. Couldn't believe it. Can't even see it. Well, I got a lot done today. I got me a gas tank. And it's really full of crap. See in there, it's pretty nasty. So I don't know what I'm really doing. I'm gonna throw some chains down in it and shake it around or something. But got the outside pretty. Look at that. Gotta get me a new fuel sending unit too, because the one that was in it was, yeah, nasty. It looked like the inside of that. Anyway, got me a new gas tank mount done. Let's see. Oh, the light's on. Alright. It's welded on, little piece of angle iron, drilled a couple holes, 1.5 round. Did that. It's on there. Holds up good. That one is the stock one, but on a stock Mazda, the tank sits under that bracket. And about every one of them, this bolt here, well, I still got mine. Usually it shears off. And when I took this one out, it did. Anyway. I'm going to put it in 10. For you. Look at there. Got it all holes drilled and everything. And yeah. Well, what I do is I put mine on top of it, and since this is pretty much how much I body dropped the bed. Let's see. How much did I body drop the bed? Shit, I don't know. Like 5 inches or something like that. Anyway, this is where the bottom of it sits. So if you look at it, looking across to the, where's the other bolt? Right there. See how close it is? So this is where the support is right here for a Mazda bed. But you would think that would hit right there, that part of the gas tank there. It will not, because in a previous life, hello, dropped the phone. In a previous life, I cut the notch out, or that cross member out from about halfway forward to miss the gas tank that I had. Anyway, got a spacer to hold up the tank there. Let's see, can you see it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, got a spacer for the tank. Holds up that much. That keeps it off the ground. Ooh, let's see, 3 inches above the ground. So the back of the tank's about 1 inch higher than the front, because I ride Cali all the time. So I wanted to tilt up, so the gas will be level, I guess you'd say. Anyway, that's the update on. So here's the deal with this. I got a bench seat for the Mazda, and as you know, it's body dropped. And the problem with lowering your seat would be the hump in the middle. You know, the outsides are no big deal. That's what I did with these. That's how I lowered them. I made a, let me show you. See, I made a little flat bracket. Worked out real good. The problem I'm running into now is, since it's not a bench seat, I have this part where the hump meets. Now, mind you, this is a bench seat. These three clear fine. This is the perfect position. But what I'm having trouble with is the back of it. The seat, the lean back of it is hitting the hump, which makes the seat kind of lean forward and pushes the back of the headrest towards the steering wheel. Or, well, not the headrest, but the back of the seat. It pushes it kind of forward, and then it makes it look funny. So what I'm going to do, my task is to take about 1 inch out of this. I don't know how, considering it's about 1.25 inches thick, but I'm going to try to brace something here and then just get rid of this piece altogether. So this is where the middle person sits, and this is upside down. But so this is what I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. to make my seats sit perfect. Here's what I did. In the previous video I was showing you what exactly I needed to do. Well, I did it. Take that foam off there, you see this? I removed that whole pipe out of there, and then I added this flat piece in here, and it curved it. I can't tell where I'm aiming here. There we go. Curved it up, and went all the way across, and then just put these two across there, because it really ain't no big deal on a person sitting there. So, the part that looks like it's good on the lean back. This part is where it was hitting the hump, so it looks pretty good. It sits fine. It's going on with the headrest, or damn, I keep saying headrest. The back of the seat on there, which is right there. You're asking, why is there no material on there? Well, I got the seat out of a truck that hadn't had a windshield in it in probably 5 years. So I'm gonna hose them off a little bit and try to clean them up, and then put some seat covers over them. But main thing I wanted is a bench seat, because I want to be able to sit somebody right there in the middle, so I can ride 3 deep in this bitch. Alright, after all that trimming and cutting and all that good stuff, I got the back on it. This is about where I want to sit the seat. I ain't got the brackets on it yet, it's just sitting here. I should lift up a little bit differently, but my calculations were correct. It sits perfectly with that little bar right there. I got that part of the seat where it goes under the hump. See, if you look at a stock one, you'll see what I mean. It's pretty much right against it, and yeah, so I don't mind. It's got a little hump to it now, but considering that the only person that'll be riding in the middle is going to be my kid, it really don't matter. So, and that's pretty much right on the ground right there. It's going to lift up just a hair for the bracket that'll go over it, which I'm going to work on right now, and bolt it in and see how she looks. But it sits good. Oh, and I was telling you about the mildew stuff. Come on here and I'll show you. Took them to the car wash. The car wash, yeah. Oh, I'm going to put a picture up right about now with the what they looked like before. So they're quite clean now. If it wasn't for this damn shadow, you could tell. But yeah, they was green. Here's the other one. Here come, here come. Choo. They are not green no more. I'm still going to end up covering over them, but this will get me by until I get the covers. Just bolted in. So yeah, I got this. These seat brackets came off my other seats. Got a little spacer there to make it where you can get to that bolt. If I didn't have that there, then you wouldn't get to that bolt. Anyway, yeah, so it's all bolted in, and it sits absolutely perfect, right where I want it to, and it doesn't feel body dropped. So now all I got to do is wait on my seat covers to dry and put them on, and the hog green thing that holds the fabric on. And as for the update on the seat, well, got it all taken apart, as you've seen, and took all the material off of it, broke all the hog rings off so I can take it off there, and it's in there, it's mounted, it's done. This is it. This oh, where am I? That's how close it is to the ground. This is where it ended up, perfectly across there. That's right where I wanted it. And little seat bracket. See the little spacer there? These seat brackets I made a long ass time ago for my other bucket seats actually mounted right up to this seat. Except I only needed half as many. So, seat's in there, nice. It's got some spots on it. It's dirt, but that's for the green and the mildew and crap. It's gone. Looks great. Sucker sits solid too. Feels good when you sit in it. That is the seat update. And that's pretty much the only updates I got for today.